Hello BEA beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. My name is Maggie Reneé and I am a Juilliard trained opera singer. Maggie's Minutes. This is gonna be Dimash, Stranger, New Wave, Novaya Volna 2021. Thank you so much, Mike, for sponsoring this video. Guys, let me know what you like and what you don't like. And let me know if there's anything else we need to know. Dears, come on in, pitch in. Let us know if there's anything else. I'm very excited to see this. I'm nervous to see this. It's been a while. Let's do it.
Спасибо. Спасибо огромное.
He's saying thank you very much.
А теперь прозвучит новая песня. Премьера.
Oh, and now we're going to be premiering a brand new song. That's what he's saying. Ooh, I like these sounds. What is this instrument? Ooh. That's such a cool instrument. And I love the echoing on it. What? Is this the Pirates of the Caribbean? Y'all, this is very, very, very like epic and dramatic. I mean, I know that Dimash typically is epic and dramatic, but like this is extremely epic and dramatic. I don't remember him being this epic and dramatic. Whoa. Okay, I'm very excited to see how he's going to sound on this because I'm assuming he's going to use a lot of his operatic voice to blend in with this deep, like really heavy drum kind of percussive kind of swoosh of music. I love it so much so far. Okay, let's keep on listening. I'm very surprised. Okay, let's keep going. Nice slow down. It's in English. I like that there's subtitles. There's Igor Krutoy. In a stranger's land. New chance to know who I am if I have the strength to begin again. Wow, this is really different. Ooh, I love the that scale is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love this music. This is very, very interesting. So far, the English is actually a lot better than I remember it being. So he has worked on it and it sounds great. It's such a unique song. Wow. I'm really I'm completely, this is brand new. This is very different. To begin again. He's still a very dramatic performer. And I love the percussion and the chorus. I love this instrument.
Somewhere in my heart, in ancient times, I wandered through these valleys. I find them on these hills.
Okay. Clearly it has been too long since I have reacted to this man because I forgot how low he can go even though his voice just sits no. How low was that? What was that? What? Hold on.
Somewhere in my heart.
So, is that an F2? That was an F2. But like, I can't sing that low. I'm not, a male vocalist. But, oh my gosh. Oh, that is beautiful. He sounds really, really good down there. It's not like the richest F2 in the world yet, as from what I can hear, but like the whole, like it just rings. And it's like, okay, wait. Let me go back a little bit. Oh.
My heart in ancient times, I wonder.
Did he go down to a C2? What? He went down to a C2 on that wonder.
Somewhere in my heart in ancient times, I wonder.
Dimash is hitting C2 since when? When did he start hitting C2s? Excusez-moi? What? I mean, what? Okay. My mind is wrapping around this. This is very, very different than what I was expecting. Okay, let's keep on listening. That's insane. And listen to the richness of the voice down there. It's just like it's like a different singer. Listen to this.
Somewhere in my heart in ancient times, I wonder. Through these valleys I have found them on this hills. Faces from us and haunted by their memories. I've and lost, I've lost, I feel them in me sleep.
I just want to comment really quickly before we go on. I liked his change because he started off in that same range, like that octave up from the lowest notes that we were listening to. He was singing in a very like operatic mixed voice quality, and then he shifted again in that same range into the belting kind of quality, so more chest heavy mix. And then as he went up, he was fully belting up in the snarl there with a very chest heavy sound. So it's really, really good. Also, yes, I was going to comment on that too, Ron. His English has increased tremendously. He has an accent still, but now the English is actually understandable for the most part, which is really, really great. Much improved since the last time I heard him singing in English, which was a very, very long time ago. So he has made a good, significant amount of progress. Okay, so these vocal breaks are really fun to do. I've talked about them before. When I think we've done them with actually Dimash, but it's like I'll show you what he's doing. That's the best way I can explain it. It's just like let your voice crack once, but keep the note and the air going steady as you do that. And then you get more and more familiar with that kind of a sound as you go along. So hopefully that makes sense. If you need a clearer explanation, let me know and I will try to give you a clearer one. But that's the best way I can say as like a quick way to just produce that kind of a sound if you're trying to figure it out. Let's keep on listening. But I love that sound so much. It's so much fun to produce and it's really fun to listen to. Okay, so that's him fully. Okay, whoa, he's about to go into his hi-hat voice. I love that he goes through every single register in his songs. It's just because he can. Why not? If you can, do it. And he's doing it. He does a very, very good job. That he's about to go into his head voice, but I wanted to comment on the snarl really quickly. That was a very great usage of snarl. Listen. Okay, so he goes like, ha ha. Let me put on my reverb so it sounds like what I'm trying to explain. Okay, so he does, ha 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 ha. He's putting a lot of bursts of air into his sound. Ha ha ha. And it's all in that snarl area. It should be super easy. You should not feel any kind of tension or pressure when you're doing that kind of a thing. And then it goes into that, and he sounds really, really beautiful in it. And the way that he's controlling his breath going in, that gives it that kind of like extra rhythmic quality to it that you are hearing in there. So that is him going into his higher head voice. He's using a little bit, like a pinch of whistle in there, and then his head voice as well to blend them together into that like heady, whistly mix. All of these registers, in my opinion, I believe blend together. You can use certain aspects from each register within each other register. So like you can use chest in the mix, you can use head in the mix, you can mix them together. Same thing with head and whistle, same thing with chest and like some other like subharmonic qualities. You can add more of those aspects in each range in order to create like the one sounding vocal pipe that we're all kind of trying to strive for. So it's really, really incredible to hear him do that. And let me see what he does. I just want to show you the quality, why I'm hearing a little bit of the whistle in there. So that sounds like it could just be head voice, but the little tiny pingy part, head voice would have a lot more air in it, you know what I mean? And so he's adding that little mix, and then the top that makes it so just like pingy and tiny up there is what I believe he's bringing his whistle down into. A lot of different people have different opinions on this, as they do with everything in singing, but this is my opinion as a classically trained singer. I think that the whistle is coming down just a little bit to give him that little focused ping at the top. He's using his head voice to get a little bit of air through the chords to allow it to be a little bit richer than just a pure whistle note, because otherwise it would just be like a ping, and it wouldn't have this lovely color that it has on it. And then in addition to that, he's using his mixed voice to keep that all in the front resonance space. So hopefully that makes sense. Let's keep on listening. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay, he's going to go up even higher right now, so I'm not even going to test that note. Let's hear where he goes. I just heard him go up. Okay, he's going back down into his bass, which is incredible to do right after you do a whistle tone. Like, how do you even get down? Oh my God. How do you do that? I don't know. It is difficult. Okay, let me hear his highest note so I can find it, and then we can say how many octaves he's done so far. That's where he went to. So let's find where that is. Oh, okay. So it's an F6. It's not an F7. So he's going up to an F6, which is 4 and almost a half octaves. So far it's 4 and almost a half octaves. That is a beautiful range. He's doing fantastic. We love a full song that uses literally more than 4 octaves. That's insane. He and Igor wrote this song specifically geared towards his range. Yeah, I could see that. He made that note drop. I know. I'm excited right now to hear that transition and see how well he navigates the bass right after the high notes. I'm just like, oh my God, the high whistle notes. Oh, this is gorgeous, guys. This is not easy to do. This is some vocal finesse, y'all. Yeah, that is the F. Just double checking. It is the F6. Beautiful.
as I can see. New ground underneath my feet.
Okay.
Stranger in a stranger's land.
So this is interesting. I wanted to point this out because I relate to this as a singer. So he is in A2 to E, E3. So he's not as low as he was in his lowest part, even though it sounds very, very, very low, even after, I mean, especially after the whistle part, but he's not as low as his lowest part. He's in like the low middle range of his voice, I would say, because he has such a big range. So he's not at the lowest part, but what I'm hearing that's interesting, and I have this same kind of thing, is like after going that high, after having this whole journey through the vocal ranges, it's very difficult to return to a full chest voice. So if you'll hear in this, you can actually hear the beautiful like operatic lighter quality. He's using a lot more head heavy mix in this kind of in this moment than the chest heavy mix that he had at the beginning, because chest voice is harder to access after you've accessed the higher parts. So now he's bringing it down from the top rather than bringing it up from the bottom. Very interesting. Listen carefully so I can show you what I mean.
Stranger in a stranger's land.
So do you hear in a stranger? I can't sing it that low, but in a stranger's. You hear the air coming through his chords in a higher range for me. In a stranger's land, in a versus in a stranger's. He's not using that chest heavy mix. You know what I mean? It's completely going back to a very light place because that earlier chest voice is no longer as accessible from that high range, but he's still hitting the notes because he has that mixed color from his head voice going down into those lower notes. Very, very fascinating. I hope you understand what I'm talking about. Let's continue on. Oh my God, I'm sorry I'm spending so much time, but it's just fascinating to analyze.
Stranger in a stranger's land. You chance to know who I am if I have the strength to begin.
So he is opening up his whole mechanism to give enough space for that to come through. He's not keeping it too tight, because if he keeps it too tight and at the front, it will come out and it will like get stuck in the throat. So he's opening his whole mouth, but he's using that snarl. So that brings it all the way forward. So stranger. Sorry, I don't know this song, so I have to remember what he's singing, but that's the direction he's going in. So the impressive part about that line itself is he starts off in the very like operatic tenor kind of a thing and goes stranger. I can't reproduce it because I'm not a tenor, but he's doing the full tenor belt, and then he switches into his snarl at the top of that to go into underneath my feet part. Listen carefully. I'll show you. Ready? Tenor. Hear that transition? I'm going to play it one more time. When you see me going like this, it's tenor, and then he switches. I'll show you when it switches. The two notes in the beginning, the stranger, are in the tenor, and then he switches into the snarl. Ready? So cool! Okay, so let's time that really quickly before we finish off. Gotta find out how long that was. So we're starting off at around 4:31. I'm gonna use this clock right here. Wait, right there. 4:35, 4:36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I think that's 20 seconds. Let me just double check that he didn't take a breath after 4:55. Hold on. Yeah. 20 seconds. And then drop. 20 seconds, y'all. What an icon.
Dimash Kudaibergen.
Игорь Крутой!
Браво!
Спасибо огромное!
Спасибо большое. Люблю вас сильно, пресильно.
Браво! Ну, конечно, невероятные эмоции мы испытываем от голоса Димаша.
Спасибо
Димаш
огромное.
Кудайберген, браво!
Спасибо огромное. Спасибо, спасибо.
Игорь Крутой!
И лучший хоббист мира, мой друг, гость из Казахстана, Олжас Хурманбек.
He's thanking the various people who helped him with all this. Nice. Y'all, it has been a minute since we have reacted to Dimash, and I think we need to do more Dimash because that was absolutely insane. So if there needs to be more Dimash, like this video. Once I put it out on YouTube, make sure you like this video. That is amazing. His technique is just even better than I remember it. It is incredible how easily he is switching through these registers. It was always impressive, but now he's doing even more. And these songs are so geared towards him and like what he's trying to accomplish and the things that he's able to do with his voice. That is just so impressive and so crazy. And I love the various vocal techniques that he's using, and I love that I can understand it. And like the fact that he's also a male singer and it still resonates with me as a female singer. He's the reason why I think that, like, why I have confirmed what I think about technique is correct, because like since he can do it too, male vocalists are sometimes like, oh, we have different things. It's the same thing. He's doing the exact same techniques that I would use to achieve these kinds of notes as well. And it's just so good to see him using those various techniques and knowing how he's producing these things, because it's just like that makes it so much more exciting, because he's really singing correctly and really doing a fantastic job to produce all these sounds. It's not just like, oh wow, he sings cool. He's doing the right things and he's using a very, very good solid training in order to achieve these things, which is so exciting for a vocalist, like so exciting for me to see. And I'm really glad that he's getting the right training, the right coaching, and he's improving even on his diction and everything that he was learning. So yeah, I recommend this video to everybody. So good. Thank you so much, Mike, for sponsoring this video. Please bring me some more Dimash to the channel. I am literally obsessed. This is so good. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, comment down below what you enjoyed and what you'd like to hear next, and subscribe to join my beautiful family. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Maggie Reneé Music so that you can join me on all of my adventures as a singer, living in New York City, studying at Juilliard, and traveling the world, taking you on stage and backstage with me. If you would like to support this channel, please consider becoming a patron on Patreon, where you can get exclusive perks and benefits. You can also hit the cute little blue join button to become a member of the Skittle Squad. Skittle Squad, let me hear you down below. Also, be sure to check out the links down below in my description so that you can see all the ways that you can follow me, connect with me, and support the channel. You can also go to maggierenee.com/links to find all of the different places that you can visit, such as my Discord. Make sure you join the Discord. Become a member of the Eyebrow Army, TikTok, Patreon, how to sponsor a reaction, my vocal course called How to Sing Better Instantly, and much, much more. Thank you all so much for watching, and I am sending you all so much love, and I will see you in the next video.